Hey guys, so as you know, I'm a new Pixel user with the Pixel 8. I've been daily driving it for about a month, and I've been able to experience some of the amazing features of the Pixel. As a decade-long Samsung user, I didn't think anything would surprise me on the Pixel, but boy was I wrong. So today, I'm going to share my top 5 reasons why you should consider switching to Pixel. Let's go. First up is the camera. The Pixel has amazing camera quality with its 50 megapixel main sensor. But what really shines on the Pixel is the image processing. In short, the Pixel captures true-to-life colors, and that's really refreshing to see coming from Samsung, where color tones are much more vibrant than real life. With a great camera also comes a very great set of post-photo features. Top Shot is the motion photo feature on the Pixel, and it'll also find additional recommended shots that are the best in the sequence. Magic Eraser is a quick and easy object removal tool, and it's very smart to find all the objects to erase. Face Unblur will take any blurry face photos and make them unblurred. And Best Take will help you get the best shot by swapping faces from similar shots. Moving on to number 2, and this is a big one, the Pixel Phone app. I never thought a phone app could be different than just your contacts and a dialing pad, but the Pixel is in another league of its own with its unique calling features. Call Screen lets Google Assistant handle the call without me ever having to speak.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual assistant on a recorded line. The person you're trying to reach wanted me to check if this is urgent.
Google Assistant picks up the call, and it'll show me a live transcript and let me choose response options.
Can you tell me what you're calling about?
Your expired warranty.
Got it. I let them know and they asked you to call them back later. Thanks, and have a great day.
If I'm calling a customer service line, most of the time there is a wait if there are no reps available. Well, with the Pixel, even before you call the number, it will show you the expected wait time to get to a live agent, and you can see the average wait times throughout the week. When you make a call to customer service, you are most likely going to have to listen to an automated menu. But with the Pixel's Direct My Call feature, I see on screen what the automated voice says and what the menu options I have to choose from through tappable number buttons. Once I get through the menus, I'm going to have to wait for the next available rep, so now I can use the Hold For Me feature, and Google Assistant will hold the line and notify me when someone talks. Then I can return to the call. Moving on to number 3, Pixel OS and Android. Moving to Android is already a big move because Android is great, but another huge one is the Pixel OS. With the Pixel OS, you are getting an OS with no bloatware or duplicate apps, which is quite refreshing to see coming from Samsung, where I'll have a set of Google and Samsung apps that do the exact same thing. And sometimes Samsung will slip in a few additional pre-installed third-party apps. One of the biggest perks for using the Pixel is being able to get new Android updates and features first. Not only that, but Google has also made a commitment on the Pixel 8 to have 7 years worth of OS updates. Now that's a major win. Moving on to number 4, the UI and user experience. I never thought I cared about smooth transitions, but the Pixel UI definitely changed that. Just navigating through apps feels like a more polished experience. There are 2 user experience features that have totally won me over on the Pixel. First is Now Playing, which is like Shazam, but it's always listening. The Pixel will show me on the lock screen what song is playing, but that's not the best part. All identified songs are saved in a history where I can go back and find that song I heard that one day. The second feature is At a Glance, which shows me important upcoming info like meetings, flights, transit statuses, and more. This feature exists as a widget on other Androids, but on the Pixel, it's seamlessly integrated into the home screen, lock screen, and the always-on display. And for number 5, tools. Starting with Quick Tap. The Pixel has a special area on the back of the phone where you can double tap to trigger the flashlight or other actions that can be assigned, like opening an app or playing or pausing music. Another cool gesture is the flip to shh, which puts the phone into a do not disturb mode when flipped around. This just totally makes sense and I like it. And the last feature is the universal text and image select. Universal meaning that it works for all apps where you usually couldn't save images or copy text. And those are my top 5 reasons that have really made an impression on me as a new Pixel user. I can see now what makes a Pixel unique. A very enhanced user experience paired with an elegant minimalist design. I'm really glad to have finally made the switch to Pixel. Otherwise, I wouldn't have discovered all these amazing features I've been missing out on. If you haven't looked at the Pixel, now's a great time to consider making the switch. If you're already a Pixel user, what is your favorite feature? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.